is going to be a very warm day here in Oregon, and I don't know if you can see all of this pollen type stuff floating around. It's coming off the top of the house, not off the top of the house, but over there. This is cottonwood, and it will blow around for a while until it's finally gone. Oh, that was a little bird. It doesn't last too long, but until it does, it's a pain. So anyhow, it is garden check time. We did get another bed put in, but we haven't put anything in it yet. Plants are doing pretty good. The sunflowers have yet to be replanted, and that is because I was going to put them along the one fence, but I checked yesterday and I don't think there's going to be enough sun there. So that's not going to happen. So I've got to come up with a new place for that. We got some of the little trim replaced on the house yesterday, just a couple pieces, and I think that's all we're going to have to do here in the back. Well, there might be a little bit more over there, but anyhow, the house is going to get painted. It's going to be this gray with a black trim with the white vinyl windows, but it is in dire need of it. I purchased this house back in 2008, and at that time I had already separated and was divorced from my husband and or my ex-husband. Then when I knew my job was good and steady, I was working in the medical field at that time and making actually really good money. I was able to qualify and buy my first home. So I bought this house, and at that time it was only 8 years old, so that was great. But unfortunately, as a single mom working, raising 3 kids on her own, if you've been there, you know. If you know, you know. I was busy. Things are expensive, daycare's expensive, sports are expensive, food's expensive, things that your kids need is expensive, and so everything I had I just threw back into the family and did house repairs as I could, but there wasn't a whole lot that I could actually do, and gosh, you know, we're busy. So anyways, I feel lucky and blessed that I was able to get my house, and I love it dearly. So now we are going to be giving it some love back. We did get the pull up, and it just, I hate to even show it now because it looks terrible, but look at all the pollen that has got in here. And look at the filter, look what it's done. My little skimmer filter. I came out this morning, and this was, if on a skimmer filter, if this is not down far enough to where water's actually flowing through, it's obviously not going to work. And so that's what happened. It was up and it wasn't working. So it'll take it a little bit to get this stuff pulled through. But I will also use the little doohickey thingy there and get everything off, and then I will rechlorinate it and make sure that it's all good. But the water's looking, we have a lot of iron in our water, and so when chlorine hits that, it gives it a nice green color, but I have a way to clear that up. So that's why I did this early, get it ready, get it clear so it can be enjoyed. Oh my goodness. I got my rug out that I purchased. I did get this rug secondhand, and like I said, I paid by the pound. It is one of these, where's the tag on it? It's one of these that you get from Costco, and they run about $120. Basically, it's 4 sheepskin rugs sewn together. But the dry cleaner, turns out our dry cleaner doesn't clean those, so I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way and do it here outside, which is fine, but I wanted to let the sun hit it good. So let's go take a look. It is the couple days after the sale on the weekend. Inside here. Close it. This is kind of like my little after station from the sale. I had a really good sale. I've got these braids in here are all that I have left. I had 84 total braids. And so I think I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 16 or 17 left, and then I sold a couple other stuff that helped boost my sales up too. So I've got 3 orders that I'm waiting on payment for, but that should happen soon, and so I can get them in the mail. And I've got my my envelopes here, the tape, the printer, everything went really well. So let's talk about the sale a little bit. I just woke up. Well, I didn't just wake up, but I did wake up not too long ago. So let's just disregard the hair and everything. We're getting on a more personal level here. No hair, no fixed hair, no makeup. But yeah, so let's talk about the sale a little bit. The sale was actually, my live sale on Facebook was Saturday. This past Saturday, which was Memorial Weekend. And it was at 12:30 in the afternoon, Pacific time. So the time was good, everything was good. I had pre-checked the internet the day before. It seemed to be fine. I didn't have any problems with it. But when I went live out here, well, I had done my checkout here as well in the studio. But when I did that, I was able to get, it looked like it was good. And I was seeing the comments initially, which was great because I really thrive on those comments, and it's a great way to be able to, you know, build relationships with folks. And I just like that, that ability to communicate. It makes the 30 minutes go by pretty quickly, and it's just kind of fast and exciting. So anyways, as I'm doing my live and I'm showing my braids and such, all of a sudden I keep seeing the little, you know, the little circle going, saying that it's internet, losing internet, you're losing connection. And I kind of started to panic, but I tried to not panic. You know, I kept thinking, okay, well, you know, I made a comment like, well, I think I might be losing or breaking and coming in and out. But, you know, if that's the case, then I will take photos of everything and then post them. And I think I mentioned one time that I couldn't see the comments. And then I started thinking in the back of my mind, I just started having this the self-doubt that comes along, right? So it's kind of like, oh my gosh, what if the comments are working and no one's saying anything? You know, what if no one likes what they're seeing? What if, you know, all these negative things start coming into my head? And I pushed them aside and I started thinking, and I thought, you know what, I can do this. I've been doing this for a couple years. What are you doing? Stop with the negative and the self-doubt talk and push through it, you're fine. And I remember my mom saying, oh, Carla's always got something to, you know, always got something to say. Don't worry about it. She's gonna, you know, be chatty and that sort of thing. So I just continued to go on and did the show, continued to talk, like obviously I do a lot. So anyhow, I went ahead and did that and got through it just fine. It was such a strange experience though, because that has never happened where I wasn't able to communicate back and forth. You know, even though they're not talking to me, like, you know, I'm not hearing it, but I'm seeing their comments come up and I'm able to respond in pretty much real time. So not having that really, it was really a bummer. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. It was, so I hope that doesn't go again, but I can tell you, we do have the internet company coming out, and they've changed all of our lines. The only thing they have to do is replace the one that goes underground. And so we're on the list for that to happen, but something's going on with the internet in our little community here. And it's not good. We're not the only ones that are complaining about it. So I don't know if there just isn't enough or if the equipment needs to be updated. Who knows? So anyways, back to the live sales and, you know, not having that line of communication open with my customers and my friends. It was kind of a scary experience. I didn't like it, so I hope that it doesn't happen again. But if it does, I'm just gonna push through and know that it's okay, and I'll communicate with everyone afterwards. That's why I think it's kind of important to do these YouTube videos and to do little sporadic lives on Facebook and stuff, because with my business with my company and dyeing, this is what I do because I love it. It's also what I do because it pays my bills. I have the ability to stay home. And I'm not making a lot of money, but I'm making enough to pay the bill. So I have to really stay on top of it and not let an opportunity go by, you know. But most importantly, my business, I believe, is based on the relationships that I have with my customers too. So yeah, I just wanted to apologize for the internet going wacky and me not being able to respond. But I'm glad everybody stuck in there and just kept talking to me. So anyhow, this morning, what I am going to be doing is dyeing more yarn because I also found out during the sale, the festival that I have coming up towards the end of the month, I thought it was only a 2-day market, and it's actually a 3-day market. So that means I got to work faster and harder, all the while trying to do all the other things that need to be done around here. So anyhow, okay, let's get on to other things and we'll go to some different clips.